Hello everyone, this is Daryl20 and welcome to episode 11 of Daryl20's Mechanical Mastery Let's Play series. Between episodes, I've done mostly a bunch of crafting. That was just really a lot of crafting. Now, reminder, we're on Minecraft version 1.18, not 1.19, so we have some of the slightly older mechanics of AE2 here, which came as a little bit of a shock to me because I forgot that I was on 1.18. But, you know, it's all good. So I made a bunch of chips, and I made some things, and I made all the stuff. So basically, between episodes, I made all the inscriber presses as promised, so they're done. And then I crafted all these guys. So a quick recap of how I got all this done, because some of it is not super obvious, but it was just crafting, and I didn't want to do it on camera. I just wanted to get to the part where we had an AE system for you guys. So hopefully you're cool with that. The skystone block was just smelted skystone that we already had. So done. Easy peasy. Fluix crystals were a little bit tricky. What I did is I got Fluix dust with the in-world transmutation. So you drop those things and then you get the dust. And then I went ahead and crafted myself an enrichment chamber right there from Mechanism. And that is one of the two ways you can turn Fluix seeds into Fluix crystals. It's either in-world wait 20 minutes or make an enrichment chamber, and it's done in about 5 seconds. So I did the 5 seconds, not 20-minute way. Yeah. So that was that one. ME Drive was easy peasy, just simple stuff. This stuff was all pretty easy, standard. This guy was all pretty easy. This one was a little bit tricky. I had to find a way to get a slime ball, and I wound up doing dough with create and lime dye. Because remember, we have cactus EMC, and we have bone meal EMC, well, bone EMC, which becomes bone meal, which becomes white dye. So lime dye is EMCable, right? Then we needed dough, which, you know, as you can see, I've got, you know, a little dude here. I grew some seeds with my bone meal that's EMCable, so we have unlimited bone meal. Threw it in this guy, made some dough. I washed the dough with one of the water lines over here, and then, you know, that was cool. Oh, which reminds me, I should turn this water line back on. I had turned this off so I could wash dough, and I need to turn it back on now. And as you can see, we have a pretty good amount of Certus Crystal here, right? Lots and lots and lots and lots of Certus Quartz Crystal. So I'm very pleased with all that. So we should be good now to throw together a quickie AE system. So what I thought I would do, I should... Is string EMCable? Was that on the EMC list? Or wool? That's not a great thing, is it? Industrial hemp fiber is EMCable, though. So, yes-ish, I can get wool. So what I'm going to do, then, is make an elevator in a minute. But for now, what I thought is I would start with... I have no idea where I am in relation to the rest of my stuff. I was pretty... There it is. Okay, inscriber. Cool. Inventory's a little tight. I kind of want to be around here-ish. Okay, so there's my inscriber. So we will let these guys expand out. That should be cool. Sweet. All right. And then I'm thinking an ME controller I will probably have sitting, how about here-ish? Do I want it on the ceiling for now? That might not be a bad place. I usually start on the ceiling with the controller dudes, right? And then we could have, so coming off here would be this guy. And I'm thinking I might want my disk drive actually to sit on the ground, right? So that I can keep an eye on my drive storage and whatnot. So what I'll probably wind up doing is throw my drive here so I can keep an eye on the disks. Does that sound smart? And then I can pop this guy here, and this is where my crafting terminal will sit. Cool. Now, we don't have the deep storage disks that you guys have seen me use in a couple recent series. They don't exist in 1.18, I think, or if they do, they're not in this pack. And I'm not going to add them because if they do exist, the pack doesn't want them, so I'm not adding them. And then we'll obviously we'll eventually have our, you know, thing there and, you know, there and possibly there. So we'll be ready for our other terminals that will exist at some point in the future. Cool. Okay. Now, if I would like to move my energy acceptor, I can. Oh my goodness, none of you guys stack. But you kind of stack. But you also don't stack. I wonder if he... my guess would be that these items don't stack, and it's overriding how inventory works to force them to stack if you click them on each other manually. That's my only guess as to why that works that way. Every now and then I'll look at something in a mod and be like, how'd they do that? How does that work? Because I'm like, that doesn't make any sense with my understanding of modded Minecraft mechanics, so how does that work, per se? And, yeah. I think that's probably a reasonable guess as to how things work. Oh, so you're all the way back here, huh? Alright, so I want you to be more like... How about I put you here, energy acceptor? And that sound cool? Alright, so that means you should be online now. That's feeling pretty good. And then we can cover you guys up. If I wanted to, I could energize you. Is that cool? And now you guys are juiced and ready to go. Sweet. Hooray! Look who's got an AE system. Should I do drawers? I feel like I should do drawers for some of like the more resourceful resources. You know, let's get a handful of drawers ready to go, because I feel like a lot of the things that I have I'm gonna want to put in drawers. So let's organize that better right now, in a more manageable way. Like these things won't have drawers, for example, nor will you guys, or you, or you, or you. But a lot of other things will. So I'm gonna go make a ton of drawers right now, including a drawer controller, which I'm pretty sure needs quartz, but we'll see. So I think priority 1 should be the drawer controller itself, right? I need 2 quartz for that. And let's make sure I've got my redstone handy. Well, I'm very excited. You can tell I get excited when we get close to the AE system thing, because I'm like, here it comes, it's gonna happen. We know it's coming. Okay. So, drawer controller. That's what we want now. So we want 6, apparently. And then 2 of you. And I just need a drawer. If I don't have one, it's fine. But I also need a diamond. That's where you guys come in. Because you're going to make me some drawers. And a drawer controller. And maybe we should get some compacting drawers while we're at it too, so that we can have all the good stuff, right? Yeah. That just needs, I'll start smelting up more cobble for us. And some more iron, if we're low on that. Not terrible. Should be fine. Now we're cooking. Alright, so let's do... I don't know exactly how many drawers and all that stuff we're going to need, but we're going to start with a healthy amount of compacting drawers. So let's get 30 of these. That would be 16, right? So that would be 32 pistons, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we have enough of everything else, which we don't. There we go, 32 pistons. Then we can get 16 compacting drawers. Cool. And then we'll get probably another 8-ish of you. That should be cool. And then I want probably some quad drawers, right? Would probably be a good way to go from there. And we'll go like that. And that'll be a good start to whatever it is we're doing. And we can set that up down there. Let's also get the external storage bus. so that we have this plugged in right away. That's the wrong external storage bus. This guy is what I want. That just needs some pistons. So luckily I still have some slime from what I did before. You can see all my lime dye there as well when we did that last. And then you should be some of this, and then one of these, and then an external bus. Sweet. And then give me the cables. Extra sweet. All right, you are set to sort by number of items, downward, and where's the JEI integration thing? Is it just automatically? Ooh, yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll stick with that. Okay, to the basement we go. Maybe real quick, I get some hemp fibers and turn them into string. And turn them into wool. Snag a couple ender pearls and turn them into elevators. Works for me. And this will be my, as long as it's safe there. Beautiful. I love the little things. Just love it. Love it so much. Okay. Let's expand out this platform a little bit more. In fact, let's get a few more building blocks. Oh, you can see I did the bone mealy thing to get seeds thing. Does string need to be in the... String should probably be in the thing. Excellent. All right. My drawer system I'll put... I'm thinking about where I want it right now, but probably not too far away from the rest of the storage area, right? And then we'll let that tap into down here. So we'll start with this living, maybe not right on the edge of the world, just in case. And that can tap into there, right? And now we've got our key system. And then we'll start with compacting drawers first. Okay, and then we'll do this. We are really low on that. And then finally, and that should be a really good starting point for this stuff, right? So now let's see, are you all linked automatically now? You are. Beautiful. So now everybody's locked, right? And that'll be a perfect start. And then what we want to do is we want to say you should be a high priority, right? I'll even make you 2,000 just in case I want something, even higher later. And now it's just a matter of loading this stuff up. So anything that can compact, we will compact. So like tin, we will probably have gold. We'll have iron. And this will be great for like all future things, right? And now if I do that, it should take all my stuff, right? And we can throw like nickel in here. These guys don't compact, right? So they can just go right like that, okay? And then the same for the dust. The diamonds we will probably want to compact. As well, we want redstone and lapis. Okay. Invar, I'm not sure that I need in there. Copper can go in there. And if I put copper right here, that should be cool. Perfect. Coal, we can probably have compacting. I don't know if charcoal needs to be in there, though. Right? So that can chill in here. All right, I'm going to do the rest of this, and this will go into a mob drop style drawer. Right, like so. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, and I'll come back once I've cleaned up all my inventory and gotten all my AE stuff put away. Cool? So back in just a minute. All right, now real quick, because I've been getting hungry lately. I think it's about time we do this, right? Delicious. Infinite steak. I'll take it. All right, so that was pretty easy. Now, how hard do you think it'll be to get wireless going with this dude, right? I guess the first thing is there infinite range upgrades on this? What's this dude? Infinity booster card. Ooh, I like that. There's RS Infinity range booster. I'm guessing that's similar. I'm hoping that you're, like, really infinite. I forget how these things work, but we'll figure it out, right? Got to be something for it, right? Let's get a wireless booster going. So for that, don't we need a security terminal? I feel like we do. Maybe it's about time we start automating these guys, right? So for that, I'm going to use Laser IO for sure. So you come with me, Laser IO cards, because everybody's about to have a party. And we should probably see if we can sneak out a few more of these. I should probably run cables over here and get these drawers connected to these drawers. But for now, did I put quartz down here? I probably should, right? I don't have quartz in here yet. Just making sure. Yeah, quartz should get a compacting door. What are you doing? I didn't do that. Thank you. That's better. Perfect. Okay. So we should set up a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're probably going to want an import and an output face type dude. I'm trying to figure out how to do this in a way that makes really good sense, but I can't think of one. So we're probably going to have to do it like this, and then we'll have a thingy there. And that'll be fine. Because they're pattern providers now, aren't they? Right. But I don't want that to be the case yet. For now, I'm going to let this be, you know, the output, and this will be the input, right? So then you're going to extract on white, and this is going to be the thing that combines everything, right? So let's start down on this end. So you will insert on white. Let's make this the non-white channel, because remember, that can be a challenge. Okay, so how about you extract on black, right? And that's going to handle these 4 inserts. Well, 3 inserts. So you're going to insert on black, right? And left, right, back, or front. So these can insert from the side. You can extract from that side as well. So you're going to extract on red. Okay. And then you're going to insert on red for here. No, you're going to insert on red for here. And that's the top, and that's the bottom. So how about the top is where we'll insert things from here. So this guy will extract on red and insert to the top of this machine. Okay. Now this guy will do the same. He will insert on black and extract on red. This guy will be the same. Insert, extract on red. Okay. And that should be cool. And they should filter what's allowed to go in there. Now, the difference is this guy needs to actually be on green so that you can insert on green from the down. Okay? Because it's the bottom, right? So these 3 will make logic, engineering, calculation. They'll go into the top slot here. This one will make silicon. That'll go into the bottom slot here because he's on channel green. Okay. And then this guy should also be inserting on black. That's where redstone's going to come in. Cool. So let's test this real quick. I'm gonna get 16 of you. 16 of you. 16 of you. We're gonna need more redstone. Do I not have more redstone than this? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have you also pulling from the top so that you get that. All that gravel you're making is gonna turn into sand for me. That would be super cool. Right? Okay. So bing bang boom, and then silicon we're also gonna want this many-ish, right? Actually, no, we need it to be this many. And these guys can be reserved for later, right? So in theory, if I just drop all these in here, they should manage themselves and be cool, right? As long as you're set to extract on black. How did you get a diamond? I thought you guys were smart about not putting things in the wrong slots. Well, I guess that is not true. So now we're going to have to get filters. So you chill for a sec. You should be extracting on red. And you should be inserting... Oh, you did insert. Good. So you did do your job. Perfect. Alright, so you chill back in there for a sec. Let's get some filters. From Laser IO. Oh, my friends. My friends are here. My favoriteest friends. Rude. Rude and a half. Hey, enough. Settle down. Try this infinite steak now. Oh wow, it actually spawned a lot of them. Is that enough to sneak a sleep in? Nope. I could probably get a diamond sword at this point, couldn't I? Wasn't planning to waste my time with this, but only because my favorite friends showed up. That might be enough to sneak a sleep in. No, I was close, though. And yeah, I know there's a thing that lets me disable them. Part of me is like, is that cheating? It's almost cheating. It's not quite cheating. Close. But hey, look, I got some phantom membranes, so that's cool. Alright, what was I doing? Filters, that's right. Filter from Laser IO. So basic item filter should be sufficient. We just need some iron bars. Oh man, it's so much nicer when you have the filter, the crafting. Oh, it's just so good. Okay, so you're going to insert silicon, or the other silicon if you want. You're going to insert Certus. You're going to insert diamonds. You're going to insert gold. Okay. Now, did I ever make speed upgrades for these guys? Overclockers? Because if I can, that would probably be cool. Because I feel like I would like you to have overclockers, so that when you're extracting, you can go really fast. Right? So everybody should be running now. Looks pretty good to me. Oh, you need to be filtered too for redstone, don't you? Yeah, so your black is what you're extracting on, so that should filter redstone. And that should be cool now. Okay. And now, in fairness, I'm not extracting from you, and I should be. So let's get some more cards. At least one, but I should probably grab a few if I can. Okay, you will insert on blue, and you will be extracting on blue. Cool. Awesome. And that should now be fully automated and perfect. But we'll see if anything goes awry. And if I wanted to, I could grab some accelerator cards. Which apparently don't need that. It needs those. And then we could speed you up at least a little bit. Sweet. And then once we get some of these cooking, we can speed up the rest. Deal? Hey, that ain't bad. Hey, when did this get added? It shows you on mouse over the most used items. That's kind of cool. But we're already using like a majority of our types, so we need to get some more 4K storage cells like Toronto. And it occurs to me that I never did this. So that's kind of cool. Get all that hand-in stuff done. So I did some crafting just now and got myself a few of these things. Not the full set of things that we're going to need for the stuffs, but we'll get there. Definitely pretty close to getting there. I feel like I need more iron. That's what my gut's telling me. We're going to need some more iron soon. But I wanted to at least be able to start auto-crafting-ish. So what I'll do is start with these 3 things, and then I also need a 4K. I need 4 of these, so that means I need 12 of these, right? More redstone. It shouldn't be a problem. Cool. Okay. And then if I want them to be turned into 4Ks, that shouldn't be too bad. All right, neato burrito. Sweet. Now what about those coprocessors that I love so much? That needs 4 more of these bad boys, which we're getting low on those cables for, or no, they're in my inventory. Need more Certus quartz stuff, though. I guess I'll do 31, right? And that won't take terribly long, because remember, they're faster now-ish. I might want a few more overclockers, because I'm noticing we're going to need more of these. Clay, huh? That is not a problem. In fact, I should probably just move this guy right over to here. That would be smart. That's a number I'm accepting. And for now, I just have to manually move some stuff until we get much more established with AE2. But it won't be long, right? Like, it's going to be really soon that we have access to all the AE2 stuff that we want. And that will be cool. I'm just going to real quick get you extracting a little faster. And get you extracting a little faster. And you. And you. Cool. That'll make things go a little bit better, I think. I was waiting for a little time for this stuff to come in here, and now I'm clearly not as much, and I like that. Okay, where was I? More of you guys, right? 2 more, so I can make the coprocessors. Sweet. All right, bring this downstairs. The coprocessor line can live over here. So you're currently doing... You shouldn't have any data here yet, but you've definitely got 1 data here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bing, bang, boom you like this. That's pretty fair, right? And that should be cool. And then probably temporarily-ish. Temporarily-ish. I'm probably going to move this guy more centered so that it's less dire wiry cable-y. But as a temporary solution, what we're going to have is a molecular assembler here with pattern providers. Okay. And now we've got at least some pattern terminal stuff to do. And then shortly we'll do the chandelier thing that you know I love building, right? Because those are the best-ish, right? So we need blank patterns, and then we need a pattern encoding terminal and a pattern access terminal. Those two things would be cool. I'm going to craft these off camera. Back in a sec. All right, dumping a bunch of glowstone in there so that now I can say I would like some patterns, please. And then I would like you to know how to make patterns, please. Okay? I'd rather you use the other kind of Certus, if you don't mind. Though I see that we don't have any. That's a question. How much of this do we have? Quite a bit. But once we get low on that, it's going to be more annoying to have. So I'm going to go with this version of it. So yeah, please use that. Did I add you to the drawer system? I did. Good job. Good job, prior me. Okay. And then you can encode that. And then I want you to also know how to make this. And then you guys can go in there. And now if I want patterns times like 20, this is a test of the pattern crafting system, right? I just need more glass, which I should really, like, super automate at some point, because we're a little low on glass-ish. And by super automate, I mean have available at all times-ish. That works for me. And then we can see that it's done already. Beautiful. Auto crafting, up and running. Booyah. So that's probably a good wrapping up point, right? So let's come back next episode. We will automate more. We will build up resources more. I want to start doing like some real deal automation. So I'm getting a lot of gravel here that I'm backstuffing on. I wouldn't mind turning this gravel into sand and then glass. That feels like a cool thing to do, right? Maybe. What I should probably do. So we're gonna want cobble, gravel, sand, and glass, or do we want gravel, flint, sand, and glass, and then we can do cobble and stone and bricks later. I might do the second one that I said. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock you guys for a sec. Relock you guys. Okay. And then I would like you to live like this. Sand. Not time in a bottle. Something being silly with my mouse wheel. Actually, I kind of want you over here on the right. This is very not a big deal. But how about you here? You here. You here. And then glass can live here. Okay? That's cool by me. And then we can do a little automation-y thing that will keep at least keep sand and gravel stocked, or sand and glass, and maybe gravel too, right? Even though we're getting a lot over here, this is really dedicated to making andesite for my andesite needs, but maybe. Also, you're like super backstuffed, which is probably not terrible. I think that's fine. I think I'm okay with you guys being backstuffed, right? Like, I don't care that you're backstuffed. I believe that to be true. So yeah, wrapping up point. Do20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Are you enjoying this series? I hope so. For now, take it easy.